Hey guys, what's up? I'm JV and this is my channel, Wasting Gas. So today I've got a little bit of a treat for you. I am back at DitY Auto Repair. I'm doing a little bit of more work with the triple vet. In the background there you can see her getting ready to get some work done. And I just want to talk to you about this shop down here in the Kissimmee, Orlando area. It's a shop, basically. It's a full-service shop. They've got ASE certified mechanics to do all the work that you want on any vehicle, whatnot. This is not sponsored content or paid for. I just think it's really awesome concept and really cool. So the concept of it being a shop, not that cool. There's a million mechanic shops. But DitY Auto Repair is the only shop in this area, and one of maybe like 3 in the country, that will allow you to rent the bay and do the work yourself. It's pretty awesome. So I can come here, I can rent the lift, they've got all the tools for me to use. Obviously some specialty tools might cost a little bit more money and whatnot, but I can use anything and everything. And you can see here in the shop, they got all kinds of cars in here. The owner lent me the keys for the day, said I could come in here, I could do my work, do whatever I had to do, all that kind of good stuff, make my videos, kind of show some stuff off. And so I'm gonna take you around real quick. As you can see, they've got an old 60 some odd Cadillac that they're doing some work on right here. They've got old school Jag in the back. Now this one's a little bit special. It's got an LT1 in it. Not the current LT1, the old school from the older Camaros back in the 90s LT1. Still pretty sweet. Wasn't originally a V12, but they have updated, well, they did back in the day with the LT1. But anyways, you can see in the shop they got all the kinds of tools and equipment you can need. If you need to do mountain balance tires, all that kind of good stuff, you can do that. Again, you've got all the different lifts that you can use, all the different specialty equipment. It's pretty awesome. So today I'm going to be working on, I'm going to be swapping out my brake pads, putting in my street pads finally after having rocked the track pads for almost an entire year, going nuts with the noise, but it is what it is. And I will hopefully be getting to replace my front lip. The front lip, for those of you that have been following for a while, remember, got destroyed during one lap of America. You can see right there, it's basically all just Gorilla Tape. This whole center section right here, there's nothing even behind it. I built it at Sebring. When we got to Sebring, I built a new lip because it had just completely ripped a chunk of it off. So hopefully today I will have time to remove all the Gorilla Tape and put a new lip on. I'll still have the broken fender on the side and the broken rocker panel, but one piece at a time, a little bit here, a little bit there, because repairing this thing is certainly not easy or cheap. So you can see the busted up fender right there. Anyway, so yeah, I'm gonna get to it, and we're gonna get some work done. Yeah, it's a little bit of a pain. You gotta undo these little retaining bolts here, and then you can pull the pads out, the fronts. You can see the back of the caliper. This is where the pads would go, right there. So I just pulled off the first brake pad of the 20 that I have to take off of this car. You can see here it's got 6 pistons per front caliper and then 4 in the rear. Each piston has its own little padlet. I've talked about this quirky design before. But anyways, here you can see, since the compressor decided to turn on, I stepped outside. Here, as you can see in this brake pad, I've got plenty of meat left still in this bad boy, and these pads have been on They were all brand new for one lap. So they put on back in, what was that, in April, May time frame. They did all 8 track days there during one lap, plus the 5,000 miles. Since then, I've probably put another, I don't know, 5,000 to 10,000 miles on the car, and I don't know, 4 or 5 track days since then. And these things are still lasting. These are the Hawk HPSs, or no, HP Plus. HPS is the street pad. HP Pluses. So what this tells me is that A, this is a great pad. B, I'm not using my brakes enough in the braking zone, and you stop being a big old bitch about it. Here's a tip for all you Z06 owners, or C6 Z06 and Grand Sport owners that do your own pads. If you've never done it before, the biggest tip that I can give you is to start loading the new pads from the bottom up. Alright, if you try to put the pad in the top, and you get the 2 in, then trying to get this one, and then gravity, just let gravity do its thing. Put the bottom pad in. You don't even have to loosen this bottom retaining bolt, right? You can just take off these top 3 ones right here, and then slide one pad, then tighten, slide the next pad, then tighten, and slide the next pad, then tighten. Why fight gravity? Alright, gravity is like literally the strongest force we have here, so I don't like going against it when I don't have to. Alright, so I got all the brake pads done, and I wiped off all the calipers. They were really disgusting and dirty because the pad dust is just gross on track pads. And everyone on track pads knows that this stuff it's just no joke. So anyways, I got street pads back in. Hopefully they're going to be quieter. Hopefully going to be a little bit less dust. I was going to help out with that. Now I'm going to go and I'm going to tackle the front lip here that is, again, held on with the duct tape. So I'm gonna try to see if I can't remove this duct, or Gorilla Tape rather. I'm gonna try and heat it up, warm it up, trying to see if I can't remove it. If I ruin the wrap underneath, I don't know quite what I'm gonna do. I've got some plastic cans. I've got a little bit of, I actually might even have some rail here at the shop. The shop uses rail also, but I might be able to spray just like this little bottom section and try to make it not look so horrible. I don't know. We'll see. Alright, well, you've seen that one. Now let's go ahead and just take care of this one. And just like that, we went ahead, I finished up taking off all of the Gorilla Tape. You can see I've got a couple of tiny little places where the dip or the liquid wrap ripped up, but it really isn't that bad. I may not even touch those up. I don't know, I might hit them just real quick. But anyways, now time to go ahead and unbolt this lip, get the new lip up and ready, and get those things going. I am about finished for the day. Got to put the wheels and tires back up on the car, but I did finish with the front lip, and I have to say it's really great to have the lip back on again. Oh my god, it just looks so much better. It's amazing how much that little bit will do getting the car back together. As you can see, the residue is still kind of there. It's not horrible, and honestly, in keeping with how the rest of the car kind of looks, I don't really care about this little bit here. Yeah. Anyways, so one more piece fixed, many more to go. I'm only coming up to about the year mark now since one lap. What are we at? Honestly, we're at like 8 months, I guess, since we ran, something like that. I don't know. Math isn't my thing. I really don't care. I'm tired too. But anyways, I gotta get these wheels and tires on, and then I gotta clean up and get the hell out of here. Guys, the triple vet has got a front end again that looks kind of like it's a Corvette instead of a hodgepodge of stuff. But anyways, I got a bunch of work done to her this week. We did oil change, we did a new exhaust, we did the brakes, we did the new front lip. All in all, I'm pretty happy with this trip. You can still see some of the residue of the tape there on the bottom, but you know, it is what it is. Again, the rest of the car is not exactly you know, in the best of shape after one lap, so kind of who cares. Come around back, you can hear the exhaust. Oh yeah, that can. She's loping away. And no more rattle, thank God. Alright. Anyways, she's back in one piece. And I'm going to say sayonara to DitY Auto Repair here in Kissimmee. You guys are pretty awesome. Again, if you're in this area, full service mechanics, and they will rent you the lifts and the gear and the equipment to do the work yourself. If you're a track rat or something like that, if you'd like to save some money and do some of the work yourself, make sure you come give them a visit. Anyways, make sure you pound that subscribe button, hit the like, hit the thumbs up. Follow me on all my Instagrams and, well, I don't have Twitters, but Instagrams and Facebook and all that good stuff around here. And I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.